Hello and welcome back to Beyond the Veil background information. We're doing another cultural video today and we're going to be discussing the dream realm. Now, just as a point, I have got a tooth infection at the moment and I have to do all my recordings now at this point because I'm in the least amount of pain right now. So you'll have to excuse if I slur or sound a bit like I've got too much moisture in my mouth because that's just what happens with an infection. So I hope you understand. And as always with the cultural videos, I give a quote from where someone's mentioned the place, and then I just discuss it. Because it's a cultural thing and not to do with my actual background information, as in where I get the information. It's just like what you need to know for understanding the veil. So it's not anyone's interpretation except my own, and it only works for my universe. So I hope you understand that. Okay, let's get into it. There's a place that demons can get to humans without the need to step onto Earth. A place that means no one can stop them, not even the angels, and yet it doesn't always work out well for some. For me, however, the dream realm is where I roam. Quote from Blood Brother. Within the veil, there are several areas that are different in how they work and what lives there compared to just the veil itself. Whereas it can be something a little more physical, like the pink veil, the fey realm, etc., some can be much more obscure, like the dream realm. Most beings within the dream realm, though now travel and live in the pink veil instead. But the dream realm was initially the easiest way for any demon and being of a certain nature to slip in and out of the veil through the desires and fears of humanity, and it is almost always considered a demon realm. The dream realm exists wherever a being can fall asleep, and though beings do not live within it, when a being has an intense dream, it can create this realm that can be infested by beings that are harmful to the dreamer. These beings might ordinarily be easy to remove with simple religious artifacts about a room, but as the dreamer does not obey any rules, they can enter and not be avoided with ease. Most of these beings tend to be of a class of demons known as nightmares. Their basic existence is to stress and torment a human with their desires or their fears, and to turn their reality into something twisted. In the early days, this was one of the ways Lucifer would encourage his followers to make humans question the existence of the Almighty, and whether there was any need to be good. And for some individuals, these dream realm experiences could be so real that it's hard to understand that it is not reality. Over time, other beings such as the shadow people began to travel through the realm, taking hold of beings that slept lightly, and yet still using their access to the dream world to whisper to them or give them illusions. These demons were eager to make sure that their victims questioned a lot of things in life and felt persecuted. Amongst these existed some beings that actively slaughtered the dreamer within their dream, sometimes being able to gain enough power from the fear of that human to even bruise or scratch them in their sleep. These beings cannot physically kill, but they can kill through fear, and being a demon that exists only for the dream realm, they can steal souls of anyone they scare into a heart attack. Then there are those beings that now tend to stay within the pink veil when they are in need, the Alps and the incubus types. These are sexualized species that live to gain the sexual energy of other species, draining them of their energy but also stealing tiny pieces of their soul if they feed regularly enough. Initially, they were only able to travel into the dreams of others, but the more energy they gained, the more they could penetrate through into the real realm, causing sleep paralysis and physically attacking their victim. Though the succubae and incubae have always maintained not to physically harm their prey, but to gain what they need through the dream of the being with what they desire. The Alp is violent. The Alp that gains enough energy through the dream realm used to be able to then use the energy of the dreams of their victims to weave a red cap that meant they were invisible to them outside of the dream realm and could attack all the same. Both these species, though, have changed a lot over the developments in the Vale, and the vampire ownership of most of the Vale meant they left the dream realm to remain in the Vale and at the beck and call of the vampires that could give them what they desired. But the nightmares and the shadow people remain using the dream realm to get what they want, and are the only beings still causing trouble in the dreams of everything that can dream. There are some light beings that live within this area too. They are often just considered sandmen. Some have been mistaken for the malevolent manner of the nightmares, shadow people, and the Alp, but most of them are the children of Mastema through other species that have angelic properties and can give good dreams and protection to their charges. They work alongside guardian angels to try and battle the nightmare demons and keep dreams pleasant. When a nightmare and a sandman are evenly matched, it's sometimes thought that this is the origin of the most outlandish dreams that a being can have. But overall, the dream realm is an area that is impossible to enter if you are not being connected to the unspoken desires and thoughts of humans in particular. Thank you very much. Bye.